To Toss Talk, ladies and gentlemen, today is, I believe it's Thursday. I almost forgot my days now. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Thursday, August the 10th, 2017. And like I said, I will watch NXT and Lucha Underground to see which one is more interesting to talk about. And I watched them and I seen every single match. I want to choose the Lucha Underground because, ladies and gentlemen, they had a weird six-man tag team match with six weird guys. Well, not weird, six guys, three weird guys. And this tournament to become the number contender to the Lucha Underground Championship. Before we start this Lucha Underground, I believe it's my second time ever making these results happen. But ladies and gentlemen, I said, my last video, I said I'm going to be doing, I thought NXT TakeOver Brooklyn number 3 is going to be this Saturday, but it's next Saturday, the day before SummerSlam. And ladies and gentlemen, if you did hear what Gremlin 13 has to say, he's back. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for his videos to be uploaded. I can't wait, and I can't wait to see that gaming title get changed hands. I might do some different things on this channel as well. I don't know yet. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the Lucha Underground results. Shall we? So ladies and gentlemen, we have a six-man tag team match. I believe it was for some medallions. I believe it's for this championship that they always have. You can cash in to get a match. Not anytime you want, not like a Money in the Bank, but you can cash in anytime you want for a match for the Lucha Underground Championship. I've seen it multiple times of people cashing this thing in and winning the Lucha Underground Championship. Just like Sexy Star. If you don't know who that is, it's a girl that is really good. And ladies and gentlemen, they don't have a women's division. It's all men and women. Women could fight men. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, and they wear masks, but some of them, they don't wear masks. That's okay. But we had a Rabbit Tribe. It's a group with weirdos. I only know one guy's name, and that was Paul London. He is the boss of it. And then they versed the Worldwide Underground, PJ Black, Taya, and Ricky Mandel, I believe his name is. I thought it was Jack Evans, but it's not. It's Ricky Mandel, I believe that's his name. And it was a pretty good match. It was funny because of the Rabbit Tribe. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't get you to all the details, but Taya is a girl, and you know men, and you know the fans and wrestling fans, you know that, right? Mostly they like women wrestling, but this is not women wrestling. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's interesting. You saw hard-hitting moves and really impact moves, but the winner of that match was the Rabbit Tribe. I believe they got their medallions to get to the Gift of God's Championship. Now they have this tournament. The boss's name is in it, Cueto's Tournament, Dario's Cueto's Tournament. And this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This tournament is all about to become the new number contender for the Lucha Underground Championship right after the match between Rey Mysterio Jr. and Johnny Mundo. But, ladies and gentlemen, to do that, Jeremiah Crane has to beat the big monster Mil Mentras. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a no disqualification. It went all over the building. It was brutal. It had, ladies and gentlemen, like seriously, moves that you would never seen. How you seen people use a chair. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah Crane put a chair right on the neck of Mil Mentras. Grab another chair, smash it on the flat where you sit on, smash the chair on the guy's throats. I thought you would be dead by now. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Mil Mentras. And I can't wait to see next week because you will understand why if you guys do watch Lucha Underground. The next match, it was the main event. It was Pentagon Dark versus Tejano. I believe that's his name. But there's a guy named Famous B and this girl named, I think, Brenda. I don't know. I don't really care because she's annoying and she's, oh my God, her voice. If you guys hear Vicky Guerrero, something like that. It was a good match. It was a strong guy versus a crazy guy. Crazy Pentagon Dark guy. If you guys don't know who that is, I'm sorry, but it's hard to describe him. He breaks arms. He likes to break anything. He's a really good wrestler. He's from AAA. I don't know what else to tell you. But ladies and gentlemen, that happened. And the winner of that match, because of a horseshoe, because Famous B saying, Tejano, here, hit him with a horseshoe, and pass it to Pentagon Dark, and Pentagon Dark used it, 1, 2, 3, and his famous thing to do is break arms. I already told you this. His famous thing is to break arms. He was going to try to break Tejano's arm. He didn't do it. Famous B says, don't do it. Famous B got super kick in the face and got his arm broken. And Brenda was trying to see if he's okay, saying, oh, you're bleeding, you're bleeding. Nobody cares, he's bleeding because he's not a wrestler. And Pentagon Dark came in the ring and broke Brenda's arm as well. Brenda is supposed to be a girl and he broke her arm. She didn't look like, she didn't really, it was no sell there because she didn't like scream like her arm was broken. She said, ah, and holding her tit, hurting her boobie. I don't know if I'm allowed saying that because YouTube is all about this PG thing, but that's what she was doing. She wasn't really crying that she got her arm broken like a Famous B was, or the other guys was. Well, they're not knocked out, pretty much. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys did like, I don't know, I'm talking too fast. I have a sore throat because I've been, if you guys seen my very first WWE Universe video on my channel, I've been doing my own commentary on my game because my game commentary is stupid and it sucks because they don't really commentary when I have my created guys, so I do my own. So I don't know, am I talking fast or do I sound wrong? But I'm sorry about that, guys. But there will be a top 5. I do have a really good one that's happening for this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. I know there's no NXT Takeover Brooklyn happening on this Saturday. I know that now. I watched NXT and they told me 2 weeks away, and I'm like, God, man, I told you guys this Saturday is NXT Takeover Brooklyn. I was going to do a prediction video for Brooklyn on Friday. I guess not. But that will happen next week, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoy Lucha Underground. If you guys do watch Lucha Underground, but if you guys don't, and you guys like hardcore and violence, I say watch Lucha Underground. Because Lucha Underground is violent, hardcore, and something that you would never seen. There's people that dying because they're a guy named Cage with a gauntlet on his hand, and now they're talking about gods. I'm like, what? And this girl is like, she lost her life because of a stupid coin. And they're supposed to be nerfed. I don't get it. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you did like this video, hit that like button. And ladies and gentlemen, if you did like Lucha Underground, and tell me if you guys do watch Lucha Underground, and if you guys do like these results about Lucha Underground, and maybe next week will be NXT's results because we did Lucha Underground. So we might do NXT's next week because there's going to be a good match happening next week, and I can't wait for it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys do watch Lucha Underground, leave a comment, and ladies and gentlemen, if you like SummerSlam that's coming up, I'm hyped for SummerSlam, but there's some matches I'm not hyped about. But ladies and gentlemen, I am hyped for SummerSlam. If you guys, and ladies and gentlemen, I tell you this every single day, my magic finger will tell you, hit that bell icon, that subscribe. It looks like the Universal title that I just got. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like the Universal title. It's red, but it's not supposed to be red. It has to be gray. So ladies and gentlemen, hit that bell and hit that bell icon. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this for the first time ever. Be on part of the notified squad. I think notification squad. I messed it up, but that's okay, ladies and gentlemen. That's all for me today. I don't have a Lucha Underground belt, but I do have the WWE belt. So ladies and gentlemen, Tyler out.